All right, everybody, welcome back to the stack and get ready to unleash your inner primate because today we are taking a look at Kibo. Just look at this little guy. For 3 mana in Gruul colors, we get our very own monkey noble who is ready to start some serious monkey business. Kibo's whole game plan is simple and hilarious. He taps to give everyone a delicious banana artifact, but this isn't just a friendly snack sharing session. Oh no. Whenever an opponent's artifact hits the graveyard, our entire ape and monkey army gets a +1/+1 counter. And to make sure they're eating their daily potassium, Kibo forces the defending player to sacrifice an artifact whenever he attacks. We're going to hand out bananas and then immediately steal them back for profit, growing our board into a massive, unstoppable jungle of angry apes. Let's peel back the layers on this awesome deck. The heart of our troops is, of course, our army of apes and monkeys. We're starting with the classics. The original 1-mana wonder, Curd Ape, is here and he gets swole as soon as we play a forest. We also have the most infamous monkey of all, Ragavan, Nimble Pilferer, who swings in early, makes us treasure, and plays with our opponent's toys. But we're not just about mindless aggression, we're about clever monkey tricks. This gorilla shaman, lovingly known as Mox Monkey, is here to shatter all those cheap artifacts for just 1 mana. And his big cousin Uktabi Orangutan swings in like Tarzan to smash an artifact as soon as it enters the battlefield. These are our early game rabble rousers, setting the stage for the big guys and making sure our opponent's shiny rocks don't stick around very long. Alright, the little monkeys have done their job. Now it's time to bring in the alpha primates, and they don't get much bigger or badder than Kogla, the titan ape. This absolute unit fights something on entry, blows up an artifact or enchantment on attack, and can gain even indestructible. He's the king of the jungle and a total powerhouse. Then we have the wise old silverback elder. This ape shaman is our value engine on a stick. Every time we cast a creature, we get to choose between blowing up an artifact, ramping a land, or gaining life. He does everything we want and keeps the banana train rolling. And for the ultimate one-punch ape, we have Grunn, the lonely king. We can kick him to make him a 10/10, and whenever this absolute behemoth attacks alone, he doubles his power and toughness. That's a 20/20 trampling ape coming right for someone's face. Good luck blocking that. So Kibo is handing out +1/+1 counters every time an opponent's artifact goes boom. How do we make sure that it gets even more ridiculous? By going completely bonkers with counter synergies, of course. Hardened Scales is our 1-mana all-star, giving us an extra counter every single time. With Kibo out, that's 2 counters on each of our apes for each banana smashed. But why stop there? Let's bring in the big boss doubling season. Now every Kibo triggers doubles the counter, making our board absolutely massive in the blink of an eye. And what happens if our biggest, baddest apes get taken out? No problem. The Ozolith is here to act as our counter saving account, right? It collects all the +1/+1 counters from any creature that leaves the battlefield, and then we can just dump them all onto the next monkey that comes into play. No counter is ever wasted in our jungle. Our opponents might think they're clever by not playing any artifacts. Well, we've got a plan for that. It's time for some monkey mischief with our Make It Shiny package. With Liquimetal Coating and Liquimetal Torque, we can tap to turn any permanent into an artifact until the end of the turn. That pesky creature, it's an artifact now. That annoying planeswalker, artifact. That land, yep, also an artifact. Then when Kibo attacks, our opponent has to sacrifice it. For maximum chaos, we can drop a Microsynth Lattice, which turns everything on the board into an artifact permanently. Once that's down, a single overloaded Vandablast doesn't just wipe their mana rocks, it wipes their entire board, leaving us with a ridiculously huge army of apes ready to swing for the win. It's the ultimate stop hitting yourself strategy. To keep our jungle kingdom running smoothly, we need some serious utility. Kodama of the West Tree is perfect for us, since our creatures will almost always be modified with a +1/+1 counter. Kodama gives our whole team trample and ramps us every single time one of them connects to a player's face. To keep our hands full of monkeys, Guardian Project draws us a card for nearly every creature we play. For protection, a well-timed heroic intervention will save our massive board from a board wipe, ensuring our primate party doesn't go extinct. And for the ultimate synergy piece, we have Roaming Throne. We name ape or monkey when it enters, and now all of Kibo's triggers are Kogla triggers, and our Silverback Elder triggers happen an additional time. That's double the counters, double the destruction, and double the fun. I'd be remiss if I told you not to like and subscribe to stay up to date, and please put the commander you would like us to have a deck tech created on in the comments, if you will. And there you have it. That is our deep dive into the wild world of Kibo. This deck is just pure, unadulterated fun. You get to play politics by handing out bananas. Then you get to smash them and grow a gigantic army of apes and monkeys to overrun the table. It's aggressive, it's synergistic, and it's guaranteed to make the whole table laugh right before they're crushed by a 40-40 Grunn. If you love tribal decks and a unique twist, you got to play Kibo. You got to give them a try. What are your favorite apes and monkeys in Magic? Are there any secret banana techs I missed? Let me know in the comments as well. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to swing by for the next one. Waka waka.